Why does Channing Tatum look like a mix of like Asian and like just hyper white? Like he was raised in like ultra white family, and then
See if he's got any.
he's partly
race
Asian.
in him. Or
Yeah.
is he just pure white? Nah, they white as dude. Hello, everyone. We're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will,
I'm Dog.
and then that's when.
Bark.
And today, we are talking about the Channing Tatum film Dog. Recently came out a week or two back, and we're gonna review it and give y'all our thoughts on it and all that good stuff. Directed by Reed Carolyn and Channing Tatum, written by Reed Carolyn and story by Brett Rodriguez. This follows a Army Ranger or ex-Army Ranger who's trying to get back into the fight, but he's got to take his partner's dog to his funeral because he's
Is it
passed
partner
away.
or teammate? I think it's teammate.
Teammate, partner, whatever. They
Lulu.
work together.
Yeah, they were together.
And
They did
then
some
the
things.
dog Lulu, little crazy dog, a Belgian Maltese,
Yeah.
Malinois, something like that. Thought it was a German Shepherd, but you know.
I saw a dog like this once at Pet. What is that called? It's the one where they
Petland.
Petland. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the one where they like take dogs, and then if no one buys them, they kill them.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah.
Puppy mills.
But that's what Dog follows. He goes on a road trip with a dog. It's essentially like a
Buddy cop.
buddy cop story with a dog. And they go on an adventure, and it's great. Do you want to do the new format that you talked about?
Yeah, let's do
So-
that. Yeah.
We're gonna change it up a little, and I think this will give people maybe want to watch it more, or I don't know. But we're gonna give our review or a rating first, and then we're gonna like explain it, why we thought that, and go from there. So we're gonna give our ratings, and on the show we give two different ratings. We give critical and entertainment, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. What do you give Dog critically?
6.
6?
Yeah.
That is surprisingly high from you.
Really?
I thought it would be lower. I thought it might be at least like a 5. I don't know.
Yeah. I was actually gonna say 7 before this,
Mm-hmm.
and then I sat down for a bit, and I was like, "No, that was a solid 6."
So I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow, that is surprisingly low from you.
Well, it's like
Is this it critically? Okay.
critically speaking, yeah, because like we'll talk about it, and then entertainment value. What do you say?
It was a 6.
6.
Yeah.
Solid.
About a
I'm
6
gonna
all around.
give it an 8.
Mm.
And so.
So the criticism made up for it.
Yeah,
The
like
entertainment
I
made
was
up for it.
entertained.
Yeah.
This is honestly, this might be Channing Tatum's best role.
No, what was that movie with Steve Carell?
Oh, I
Wrestling
haven't
one.
seen that Foxcatcher.
That
I
one's a
really
really good
need to watch
movie.
that because like
That
I really
one's
like
great.
wrestling movies, and because there's not many of them. There's literally like that one and Vision Quest. If you haven't seen Vision Quest,
I haven't seen Vision Quest.
It's an older one, very good.
You should watch that one then, Foxcatcher.
Okay,
That one's really good. Like I think that Steve Carell and Channing Tatum's best.
Yeah, I've heard. I saw the trailer for it forever ago, and it's been on my list forever. So I'll watch it. Let's talk about Dog. What do you think? Well, because I'm surprised you gave it a 6.
Yeah.
What was good about this movie for enough for you to give it a 6?
I think they could have cashed in the fact that this was a dog kind of movie.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have just gotten literally anybody who
Yes,
couldn't
agreed.
act. But they got Channing Tatum instead, which he's pretty good. He's actually really good. Channing Tatum put a lot into this movie.
Mhm.
He even directed it,
Yeah.
which isn't very common for anybody who this is basically Oscar bait, basically.
A little
Sort of,
bit.
yeah.
A little bit. It's not gonna get anything.
No, it's not.
But a little bit. I can see that for sure. I'm gonna say I do really just like the title. I was like, have you seen
Yeah.
Dog? Or it's
Yeah.
not like Dog the movie. It's just Dog.
Just dog. Yeah.
Love that. I will say like I said earlier, I think this is one of Channing Tatum's better things. I kind of took him seriously more than normal.
Yeah.
Like Magic Mike, I mean those are both pretty serious movies, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it's something about the male stripper thing. can't take it seriously. I'm trying to think what else he's been in. Yeah, just looking like he has 21 Jump Street.
No, I do like 21 Jump Street.
I
and
like him, but
22.
again, it's not serious. Like,
No.
and I mean, this isn't like showing off serious acting chops or anything, but it was better than White House Down. It was a
Forgot
good,
about that.
serious, not. I mean, there was comedy in it, but there was some very serious moments, and he did a good job with them. So I really like that and seeing that side of Channing Tatum.
I was really
still
into
want
the
his
fact-
Gambit movie.
Oh my god, yeah, that's been in talks since 2015.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, I
it
think
might. It
I
might.
think he could be Gambit. I don't think we're gonna get a Gambit movie. if
No,
that
I
makes-
don't
maybe a
think so.
show. I don't know.
That would be interesting to see him in a movie. Like
Yeah.
Gambit. But no, I really like the fact that they went with the stretch that Lulu's like a savage dog, and all it needed was to be talked or like
Yeah.
to be, I guess, comforted. Cause like I never knew that when a dog is like that and they lose their partners, they just take them away and basically just euthanize them.
Yeah.
And so I never knew that, so that was kind of educational.
Yeah, and one thing that I didn't even think about, but like a dog can have PTSD too. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess any animal could.
Yeah, it's in their senses.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how they evolve, basically.
All instinct and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I think I didn't really ever put that together. I feel like I do that a lot with things.
No, I like that they put humor into this
Mhm.
a lot. I like the fact that he's like trying to navigate into like this very real millennial type shit.
Yeah.
Like I fucking hate it. It's so fucking annoying, but
it's
like
just
it's
also
true.
so real.
Yeah.
I also loved the cameo from Kevin Nash, the big guy, that he was a wrestler. The weed guy.
The weed guy. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he seems very kind.
Diesel, or just Kevin Nash, what they called him. But I love that, just those two interactions with like the weed people and
Yeah.
then like the two girls. I was
Yeah.
like, it's so cringy, but I know that's just it's also so real.
Yeah.
Because just also, not to like call out Oregon, like I really want to go to Oregon, but like I could see that type of people there. I mean, just saying.
It's true. It is very weird now because like our people our age are either into like star signs, weed, or like just
Yeah,
ultimately left.
I like throwing a military ranger into
Yeah,
those situations.
yeah.
So it was very comedic. I like that it was comedic though, but it also was just straight serious. It was also very serious with like the situation. It was a good combination, because if they went one side too much or one side of the other, it would have not been good. I think if you just went strictly serious, wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have been as good. I'm sure it would still work, but.
And I like that they didn't do the whole like, oh, he died during the war, and so now he has the obligation to do this. The obligation for him doesn't really feel like it. He just kind of, I have to do this responsibility, but I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, because he wants to go back.
Yeah.
And I love the lesson he learns of going like, maybe I shouldn't, because like I want this dog and I'm not ready. And the dog kind of shows him that like I can't go back because I'm still having like seizures and have a brain injury. So
this is very interesting. Whole different light.
Bill Burr was
I
in
like that Ethan Suplee was there.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Have
He
you seen
bulked
Remember the
up.
Titans?
Yes.
Have you seen like how much weight he's
Yeah.
lost? It's crazy. Dude's jacked now.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He's gonna be an action star in the next 2 years.
Probably.
Watch him just grow. I haven't seen him in a long time. I saw him in My Name Is Earl.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I forgot
those
he
days.
was in Chasing Amy. I need to rewatch.
He was in Chasing Amy.
I guess he was he was also in Mallrats.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around anymore.
Yeah.
No. Anything bad about this movie? I do have one.
Go for it. I mean, I'll think of something.
There's like a bunch of stretches where it just kind of feels like fillers, and they didn't know what to go or where to go with that direction. A lot of this doesn't really feel like it has a purpose, and honestly, I think I could maybe forgive those. I don't. That's why I gave it a 6, because it is kind of pretty mid for me. It's like I don't know if I should like it or shouldn't. It's more of like a comfort movie. Now that I think about it.
Go watch our comfort
Yeah.
movie, Free Film Friday.
Yeah, we talked about what we liked on there.
Yeah.
A lot of inconsistencies with the way the dog reacts to things. I don't know if that was the writing or they had to work with what they had. But the dog is well trained,
Yeah.
so I guess that's something. Also, I think there was some that was CGI,
I think
and it
so.
looked really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it. So this movie is PG-13. I'm pretty sure they said the F word like more than once.
Yeah.
It's kind of, they're both kind of under the breath. I'm like, there are kids in here. So I was a little surprised by that. I mean, it's no big
He's
deal.
an Army Ranger. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's no big deal, but I thought it was a little funny. I will agree with like the inconsistencies and like the filler. There's some points it's like, okay, that's a cute little moment. Like there was a scene playing on the trailer, like when they went to the dog park.
Yeah.
And like just starts, well, of course that's gonna happen. Like I don't know. I just thought some of the stuff was absolutely filler, but I do like all the moments that they have, like the weed farm, the 2 chicks in Oregon, seeing Ethan Suplee or whatever, and like having that moment. I did find it a little, the crackheads stealing the army stuff, and then like them just hunting them down. That scene, like I liked it, but I was also like, this just feels wrong and kind of weird.
Yeah,
like, it's just, I get it, but I'm also like, okay, like I don't think you could do it any differently, but like it was just a weird scene. Final thoughts on Dog. I would recommend this to, I'd say go watch this. I mean, this is a good little family movie. It's a good watch if you have ever had a dog or like just like dogs in general. I think it's one of the better things that have come out in theaters recently. Even though I gave it a 5, I was really entertained.
It was a very entertaining movie.
I liked what they did with everything. Always love seeing a dog.
I like the amount of times we saw the dog too, and it wasn't boring for any of them.
Yeah, it felt like the dog was actually a character.
Yeah,
too. It wasn't just like Channing Tatum. Like the dog, like
it wasn't just a cute puppy.
Yeah,
it was just like, oh, here it is, biting people, tearing their yeah.
I
one more thing that I want to mention. I do like the weed farm stuff because they actually did move the story a little more, and you got to see more of it.
It did feel like it had a very good like act structure in it.
Yeah.
Which is always good when storytelling. So anything else you want to add for Dog?
I think this was a good time. A lot of sad moments, but they were all, they've always balanced the comedic parts. That's why it's an even amount for me.
But yes, Dog, good family movie. Go watch it.
Yeah.
I would recommend it to most people. So, that's our review.
Is it still out?
Is it still out, Dog?
Oh, get tickets now. I guess it's still out.
It should be. I mean, it came out only a week ago. But that's our Dog review. Our reviews were at the beginning. I feel like I'm missing something by not saying it, but we did it already. But that's our review for Dog. Thank y'all for watching. We've been the continuity crew. The continuity crew.
Do that whole thing again.
Thank y'all for watching. We've been the continuity crew. As always, like if you enjoyed, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. And as always, I'm Will.
I'm Tatum.
That's Win.
What's
Thank
his name
y'all
in the
for
movie?
Briggs.
Something
Briggs. We love movies. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.